Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new Nerd Salt Gaming Edition podcast. Right now we're going to be talking about one thing and one thing only, and that is the Nintendo Switch. And I'm not going to be talking about it alone. Right now I have with me
Zim, what's up?
And
DizastaMasta.
Alright. So this is not my Switch. This is actually Brandon's brother's Switch we're playing. If you hear game noise in the background, that's just me and Zim and Brandon probably playing.
We're dicking around while we're doing the podcast.
Yeah, right.
We don't have a functioning capture card with us, so there's not a gameplay video being up, but
Yeah,
I can stop us from
unfortunately.
playing it.
Yeah, plus there's like 1,000 people on YouTube playing Breath of the Wild right now, which is what we're playing. So just look at those videos if you want and just imagine us talking. So,
Joey isn't with us this week. He got abducted by mole people again.
yep.
Or he's drinking because it's freaking St.
Oh, no,
Patrick's
he's
Day.
not. He's not out drinking.
Oh, yeah, it is St. Patrick's Day, isn't it? So happy St. Patrick's Day to who I was drinking right now.
Humbug. I have to work tomorrow.
I do too. And it's going to suck. So
I'm sick.
I bet you there's going to be a lot of people calling out saying they're sick when they're actually just hungover. Hand me that TV control, could you?
Yeah, I swear to God, if people still call out my job tomorrow, I'm pissed.
Oh, man. I know there's going to be a lot of people calling out.
But my initial things on Switch, it seems to work pretty well.
I think my battery's dead. Oh, no, because the Switch is blocking the receiver. There we go. So, Brandon, since it's your brother's Switch, I'll let you go first talking about it. How you like it so far since you started playing it first?
I like it. I mean, there's some things, not big things, that I wish were a little different. Like when the, what are those things called? The Switch remotes or whatever. The Joy-Cons, whenever they're connected to the system itself, which is just the tablet. The dock isn't really the system. I don't know if you guys didn't know that or not, but yeah, the tablet itself is actually the whole system. The dock just hooks it up to the TV and charges the system.
So it's more of a charger and a
Right.
projector towards the TV than anything else.
Yep. So when the Joy-Cons are connected to it, there's just no grip. Like, it's a little weird. It's kind of like holding a DS, but this thing is big, like wide. So it's a little different. So the only grip you have are like your fingers are flat on the back of the thing. So you have to use like the palm of your hands to kind of grip
Maybe
it.
they had some like textured grip to it.
Yeah, something like that. Or if they had
Add skateboard tape to it.
yeah, or like if the Joy-Cons were just a little thicker to where you
Yeah.
could like wrap your hands around it.
We like our console
Nice.
stick.
Yeah, I had it.
Yeah.
I didn't really played it with the screen connected. I should have like for a little bit to see how it feels. Like we just immediately just hooked it up to the TV. But when I picked it up, I looked at it and I was like, wow, this thing looks pretty big. Like it's not big like the Wii U was.
Yeah, it's not like bulky or
Yeah,
anything, which
it's
is kinda
still
cool.
thinner, but it's
even
still
the Wii U had like little bumps on the back.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
fingers to kind of
It was also kind of more contoured.
yeah.
But yeah, the Wii U thing is huge.
Yeah.
No, this is really nice. I mean, it's the perfect system almost. You know, you can take it anywhere you want. You can play it in your bathroom. You don't have to play two different versions of the game, like a console version and
I don't know if you have a
handheld
wireless controller and a clear view from your crapper.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
Not only
Don't
that-
let your dreams be dreams.
version. The system itself has a kickstand on the back, so you can play it. You know,
Oh yeah, it's just like in the video.
handheld, or
You can
just take the Joy-Cons off.
just like in the
Set
teaser
it up.
they had. You
Yeah.
can play it direct, like get the classic controller, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just use the screen as a screen.
So this one seems to work pretty good, but I've heard online and from my girlfriend that there's a lot of people that have been having issues with them. Like certain ones, the the connection being interfered with by other electronics.
Oh yeah.
I've
I've
seen
seen some
heard
that
about
people
that.
open and the screen's messed up, like it's shattered or something already.
Yeah, it's like I think a few of them had an issue where, putting on the docking thing scratched the damn screen.
Oh, lovely.
that the bottom of his is kind of getting.
Oh wait,
scratched
it
up.
happened? Oh shit!
Yeah,
That sucks, dude.
So
you just have to be easy. I mean, you
Yeah.
can they have screen protectors and stuff which will protect it from actually scratching the screen.
yeah,
But I mean,
oh,
it's another $15 on top of whatever you spent already. Yeah. What else? The Pro Controller. So, if I wanted to buy this system right now, I couldn't. Because it's sold out everywhere around here.
Oh, yeah.
I tried looking it up yesterday. Couldn't find it anywhere. But the Pro Controller, it also sold out pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken. Because they didn't have that many of them at GameStop when we went to get this Zelda.
Yeah.
Because he pre-ordered Zelda from GameStop, but he pre-ordered the Switch from Walmart.
Yeah.
So we went to GameStop first because they closed first.
Yeah.
And the Pro Controllers, they had like 2 left. And we were like number 18th in line.
Oh, wow.
So they didn't have a lot of Pro Controllers. But yeah, I think we're going to try to get one here pretty soon.
Now, he got his, like, when it came out, right?
Yeah, he pre-ordered it the night that the, I guess they opened it up right after the press conference, right? After they kind of showed it off and showed all the games and stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that night he got on there and pre-ordered it. Which it was hard because most of the stores were already sold out by the time he got on there. Except for Walmart. So he pre-ordered it from there. But there's some like questions I had which I answered I watched other videos to find out, but the Joy-Cons you can, if you got the gray one, you can get the red and blue Joy-Cons, so you'd have the red and blue system.
Okay, so you can get like the gray one and then get the red and blue sleeves,
but they're $80.
Yeah, I was told the sleeves were expensive.
Yeah. Well, not sleeves. You can get the actual Joy-Cons.
Oh, that's so they're not actual.
No, they're
sleeves.
brand new controllers.
Oh, okay.
No, and they're $80.
Oh, wow.
Like for both. But you can get like just blue ones or just red ones, or you can get the red and blue.
Oh, okay.
Or if you have a red and blue one and you want the gray ones, you can get the gray ones.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, would there be any reasons besides for replacement to get another set of Joy-Cons? I guess because like there's no reason for it to have like the controller we're using is the standard one that we're playing with.
Yeah.
So like,
excuse me.
So like, can you get another like middle piece of that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you can do that for like you can have both of those same controllers and play like 2-player games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or you could. My brother has Shovel Knight on here. You can take the Joy-Cons off, and one person gets the left side, and one person gets the right side, and play it.
Okay.
Like that. But yeah, I mean, other than just wanting the colored ones or wanting the black ones, like just from playing multiplayer games, if you wanted to have that set up with the like the controller adapter that came with it, but
yeah.
I mean, we haven't. There's not enough games out now to even worry about it.
Yeah.
Like, there's only like what 4 games?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we
they
have
really
all of
needed
them.
more on launch.
Yeah.
Because once you switch, you use one Joy-Con each, and then all those games are 2 players. And then Shovel Knight is the other one we have, which you just use the Joy-Cons again.
Yeah.
And this game isn't multiplayer, so
right.
it's a Zelda game. But Mario Kart's gonna come out though.
Yeah,
I think
they
at
already
the end
shown
of this
commercials
month
and
or the
stuff for it.
beginning of next month, and I'd be interested to see, because I haven't looked it up yet, to see if you can't get like 2 more Joy-Cons and play multiplayer like that instead of having one person have one Joy-Con and then the other person have.
Oh, yeah, kind of like in the video where they were just playing with the Joy-Cons.
Exactly.
I would imagine you can play like with 2 Joy-Cons and stuff, like get an extra like Pro controller or something.
Yeah.
And the
If I jump down
super
here, you can
expensive.
glide. I can glide.
Yeah,
if you
just
hit
hit
X.
hit Y or X. Yeah, X.
top one.
My bad.
There you
But yeah,
go.
I don't know. They need to like do a new Metroid.
I hope they do make another Metroid. Like they're what was the games they showed? They showed like Fire Emblem. They talked about the new Fire Emblem. They finally named out the new Sonic game, Sonic Forces. and there's a video of it.
Aww.
There's a video of Sonic going through like the area that's from the trailer or whatever, but it's just modern Sonic.
Yeah.
That new Mario game, but that won't come
Odyssey,
out
but that won't come like
Yeah.
the holidays.
It's amazing how, you know, it's kind of weird. A Zelda game is a launch title instead of a Mario game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it was with the Wii. That was the Twilight
Yeah.
Princess was the release game, and now here it is with Zelda. But I thought like that standard control was gonna feel weird. It actually feels quite comfortable. It is. I will say it is confusing though, coming from Xbox and then going to Nintendo. Their buttons are switched, so you're like hitting the A button. You're hitting the farthest down button, where the A button's on the right. But playing the Zelda game, man, it doesn't feel like a traditional Zelda game, for one thing.
Yeah, it's like a hybrid of Skyrim and Zelda.
Yeah,
Which is not a bad thing.
Nah, it's not. It's really awesome. It feels epic. It looks epic. I can see why so many people are playing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll let y'all, like, when I get my own Switch, it's gonna be the first game I'm getting. If I don't have money for one game, I'm getting the Switch.
Yeah.
Or the Breath of the Wild. Or is it Breath of the Wind or Breath of the Wild?
Wild.
Okay.
I always said Breath of the Wind too.
I don't know why I keep saying Breath of the Wind.
Beats me. Yeah. But yeah, like, honestly, I'd wait till there's more games.
Yeah, because I think by the time Mario Odyssey comes out, like this holiday, a lot of people are going to buy it. Especially with the holiday season, you know, retail stores are going to lower their prices.
There's going to be sales on them. And there'll be more games than that, I'm sure.
Yeah. Like, I think they just now restocked, or some places just restocked the NES Classic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like Amazon. I think Amazon is still out.
Yeah.
But some stores have finally restocked the NES Classics. But now you got the Switch out. You got the Switch out. So I think more people are going to be leaning towards the Switch than the NES Classic. So those who want to get the NES Classic now have a chance to get it if they have already or plan on waiting till later for the Switch.
You know, people who haven't heard of emulation.
Yeah. So how are the other games like 1-2 Switch, Shovel Knight? How do those feel?
1-2 Switch is too expensive, I think, for all the stuff that it has. Because I mean, it's really just a game to show you what this thing can do.
So it's more.
I mean, they're fun, but they're not. It's not worth.
It's more like a tech demo game.
Exactly.
But you're paying like $60 for it.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I'd be like having to pay like full price for Wii Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like Wii Sports came with the Wii, so you just paying for the Wii, then you got the sports game that came with it.
Yeah, I know, right?
And I thought that's how 1-2 Switch was gonna be like, but then I saw videos where people had to go buy it, and I was like, I thought that came with the Switch.
Yeah, we thought that too. But I mean, I guess it's fun if you're at a party showing off the new system.
Yeah,
See that it could be fun. But I mean, if you're hardcore gamer, I don't think you're gonna like it as much.
Mm-hmm.
It's more for like you guys said, the Wii Sports and stuff. Like,
yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, that was made for like moms and dads.
Yeah,
like,
for something the whole family could play.
Yeah, it's like you want to play with like
game night.
your like little nephews. You want to play with grandma. You know, you can do it.
It's definitely not.
Yeah.
Not for like someone who wants to play something like
or anything like that, yeah.
And also, Wii Fit. I don't need a machine to tell me I'm fat. Damn it.
This is the same machine that made me fat.
It's like when I went with my roommate to his gym, and I saw they were having a promo night with free beer and cake. It's like, beer and cake got me into this mess. But yeah, no, like Zelda, Zelda was pretty cool, pretty great. It's like, are you gonna pay full price for an epic new Zelda game, or a glorified tech demo?
Yeah.
Right. And then Shovel Knight, I've never played Shovel Knight, but it looks like fun.
It's brutal. It's brutal like the old school Capcom games.
Oh yeah.
It's hard as hell.
Dang man. I already suck at like Mega Man and what's it called it?
I was so proud as a teenager. I beat one of the Game Boy Mega Mans.
Dang.
And then I found out the Game
Oh,
Boy
wait,
ones
that-
were wussied down, and I was like, oh.
I beat like the only Mega Man game I probably beat was 7. That was hard by itself.
Yeah, you gotta know the order.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not just like fire beat ice.
Right.
Sometimes it's like Bumblebee Man and Skull Man.
Yeah.
It's like what's
How
the
you beat a
weakness?
Bumblebee?
Yeah,
How
I
you
know.
beat a
Right?
Skull. Pokemon only taught me so much.
Yeah, I know. It's
And
just
then-
like, oh, ghost types are strong against psychic. Problem is, the original 3 ghost types were also poison types, which is weak against psychic.
Yeah. It was so messed up. And then you had a bug. It was like, okay, get a bug type. How many bug types know actual bug moves though?
Yeah, I know,
Not
right?
a lot.
Psychic types were so broken in the original game.
Oh yeah, they were broken. Like,
And the anime lied to us.
Mm.
Because Ash used that Haunter to whoop Sabrina's ass.
Alright. I didn't do shit.
You lied to me, Ash, you sketchy 10-year-old for 20 years.
Oh, speaking of which, you saw the Dragon Ball Z bridge with Cell.
Oh, God. They did one with Ash.
Yep.
I need to watch
Pokemon. It was so fun. Well, it wasn't really funny, but it was just they pretty much made fun of like Pokemon the whole time.
Well, yeah. That's the thing. Everyone likes Pokemon, but it's easy to make fun of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Zim finally saw Logan. Holy crap, that was emotionally destroying. It was so good, though. And it was brutal. But like I was telling them earlier, I've rarely heard that many people cry in a movie theater.
There's a ball there. You can throw that in there.
Yeah, I don't think you can move them though. You have to. Oh wait, I guess you can. Okay, that's dumb. It didn't let me before.
I don't know. What's
Is
hurting?
this just gonna kill me?
What's hurting?
Okay.
You?
Use the stick.
I guess I can't. Like,
But yeah.
What else about the Switch we can talk about on Nintendo?
what
What was up with that Mario 10 shit? What was up with that?
That was
March
just
10th.
March 10th.
Oh yeah, March 10th, because I guess it spells out Mario if you use the
Yeah.
the one that looks like an eye.
Why did they do that though? Anyone know why?
Publicity.
That's what I was thinking. Like, hey, every Mario Day, there's a new Zelda game for your Nintendo Switch that comes out in a few days.
Yeah.
Or it just came out 7 days ago.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's time. I think Nintendo needs to start trying to make live action stuff again.
Mm.
But don't do Mario, because you saw how well that shit worked out.
Well, don't forget they said they were gonna make some new video game based cartoons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that on one of the podcasts, I believe.
I don't know.
Because it was like, I think it was like the same time we mentioned that they were making another Sonic Boom, but at the same time they were making another
oh yeah, the
Sonic
Sonic
game.
movie. Ugh.
in the Sonic movie. Oh man,
Oh
forgot about
god,
that.
that's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Also speaking of Sonic, they delayed the launch date of the Sonic games till summer.
Oh yeah.
They were supposed to come out this spring.
That's a great sign.
Yeah. Now, I mean, hopefully that means they're gonna polish the game, because Sonic Mania still looks great.
Oh yeah.
They
Well, here's
released,
hoping it turns out good.
yeah. I mean, it looks good. You got all these new moves. They're not crazy.
Yeah.
Like everything, and pretty much it feels like 1, 2, and 3 blended together.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Is there another one?
But yeah. I keep hearing a rumor that there's like going to be a Netflix Castlevania thing. I haven't been able to find any confirm or deny about that.
I thought I saw something that said they were gonna do it,
That'd be cool.
and it's gonna be like more adult.
Oh yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Man, the user comments are just going to be people, quoting that. What is a man?
That's definitely gonna be all over the. Like if they ever show like a trailer for it.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be on
Oh yeah,
YouTube.
that's what the hell. That's what they need to open the trailer with if they make one.
Oh yeah, they must do that. If
play like this orchestrated version of the first level.
Yeah. Or they can be real trolls and base it off of Simon's Quest.
Oh man, that would be so. I would die laughing if that actually happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till Angry Video Game reviews it.
Yeah. No, I was actually in a D&D game and we got reference with that. We found this bag of bones and it was like slowly but surely we were like, huh, look at all the bones we were finding. And then one guy got it, he's like, oh God! And it turns out it was Dracula.
So Brandon, were you out with your brother when y'all was picking this up on launch date? How was it?
Walmart was just dead.
Yeah.
We walked right up and got our stuff.
Oh, so it was like not lines and shit? Oh wow.
Not when we went, but it was like 1 o'clock before we got over there.
I think online shopping has really dropped the amount of, like, you know, people waiting on launch date for stuff like this.
Yeah. Because I don't see a lot of people waiting on launch on stuff anymore. Last time I seen a lot of people waiting on launch was Modern Warfare 3. And we didn't really wait it long. There wasn't a lot of people.
Yeah. I hope to live to see the day that online shopping completely kills Black Friday.
Right? It's going to be so weird.
Fuck Black Friday.
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't got to do that shit anymore. Did it one time. It wasn't even shopping. I was just with my friends and it was like packed. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore.
My family visiting for Thanksgiving. Let's go to the mall on Friday.
Are you crazy? That's the one time you want to stay home.
I got two of my little cousins' hands. I was like, this is bullshit. Stick close, kids. Oh, man. But, yeah. Now, one thing I like about this Zelda game is you can just beat your enemies with a stick.
With the spear and or the wooden spear and the actual cooking stick they use when they were cooking the meat.
Yeah.
You can pick those up and use it.
It's like someone made a comic of this half-naked Link busting in and hitting Ganon with a stick, much to his confusion. Like, oh God, oh God! Oh, Lord.
So my thing is, like, do y'all think with the Switch being out and with them putting games, like, more third-party developers, we got, like, Skyrim coming up, and then I think, like, Platinum Games, or was it Platinum Games, or?
Platinum will help out, but that's like, they need more games that haven't already been released.
Yeah. Like,
they need to get third parties to make them exclusives if they want this to remain viable.
Yeah.
Because that's one reason PlayStation remains viable is they keep getting exclusives.
Yeah. But what I was about to say is, do you think like with more, like with games like Skyrim and all the other stuff, do you think they'll put more mature games on the Switch?
Probably, and I think it would be wise too.
Like
It'll expand the viewer base, make them more money.
Yeah, like Grand Theft Auto, or or not even like have to be mature games, like more competitive games. Like you saw how they did with Splatoon.
Yeah.
So like, you think like games like Overwatch would probably do the same?
Oh yeah, Overwatch would do great on this.
Yeah, and they just released a game. If not Overwatch, they just released Paladin from its beta. It's pretty much Overwatch. It's literally Overwatch, but with cards. Like you fight like you would in Overwatch, but then you have like these card power ups and stuff.
This sounds like a shitty Yu-Gi-Oh, like the 7 spin-off series or something.
It actually sounds like you know how they have card games that try to make it like as a adventure game, kind of like how the Kingdom Hearts game was. You ever played that one?
Nah. I gave up after Kingdom Hearts 1.
It was.
And also, when we're on that note, get the fuck out of my face with this 2.8 final bullshit, Square. Man. Quit milking the cow, make the game!
It's there was one for the Game Boy Advance, and there was another one for I think Vita.
Yeah.
But pretty much you play the game like you would an adventure game, but your attacks are card numbers.
Oh, it's a card game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's a card-based RPG.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Like
but it's a shooter?
Yeah. It tries to be a shooter, but then you have these cards.
Fuck?
I think the way it works, like you have these cards that are power-ups, and then you just use them in the battle. Or something like that. I don't know.
To me, it sounds like it go well together. Like, I don't know, sriracha and mint ice cream. But yeah,
But I think like maybe Battleborn can find a way on there because they felt the wrath of the Overwatch when that came out.
yeah. What's that? Overwatch just decimated that game overnight. Like even the honest trailer for Overwatch made a joke about that.
Right.
But yeah, Overwatch is still going strong.
Yeah.
But they haven't released Doomfist yet.
Oh my gosh.
We want Doomfist.
Mm-hmm.
And we want Terry Crews. Get him. Pay him money.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
That's one thing they can do. They can make an exclusive hero for Nintendo for Overwatch.
There you go. They do that too. They do that
Put
for some
Samus
games.
in it.
There you go. Put Samus in it.
That would be fucking cool.
That would be awesome.
Like
Overwatch.
because she was already in an FPS, the Prime series.
Yeah.
That would be cool as shit.
That would be awesome to see Samus in the Overwatch
Nintendo,
version.
pay us money if you do this.
Nintendo, Blizzard, get on that, man. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
And speaking of new heroes, where the hell did this Orden hero? What is it called? Oridon? I don't know. This is new hero.
Orden.
Oh yeah, where did she come from? Like she was random.
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to really look up on them.
It's some robotic. Is it an android or? Well, is it a human or is it just a robot? It's a robot with a rocket launcher and it has like grenades or something.
Ooh, this pleases him.
I don't know.
My
It's pretty much Pharaoh but grounded.
Oh, okay. My own brother called me a scrub lord because I say I like to play as Bastion.
Oh man.
I like having a minigun. Yeah, in the background we're trying to solve a puzzle and
I know how to do it. I just can't do it. I'm not fast enough.
I hate puzzles.
I figured it out finally.
Like I said,
For the viewers, I don't know what I'm doing, but they want me to.
So the orange ball, you know that disc that I just got the other ball in?
Mm-hmm.
The orange ball has to go in there.
Oh, so the orange ball up there
has to go all the way down there, and you have to stop it.
Okay.
Instructions unclear.
Get to it to hit it into the circle.
Instructions
as long
unclear.
as the other
Dick's
ball
stuck in puzzle.
As long as the other ball isn't in there, because if so, we have to exit the shrine and enter back in the shrine and do it all over again.
Oh, you know what the Switch needs? A good horror game.
I can see that coming now with this pad.
Yeah.
They could probably do like a. So I think they tried to do 3D. Wasn't there a 3DS horror game? We had or a DS horror game that used the camera. And you had a.
Shit.
I could have sworn there was one for that.
I think
maybe it was a Wii U.
Was there a Fatal Frame game for the 3DS? Hell, do a reboot of that. I'm sure that company could use some money.
I think there was for the Wii U one time.
Of course, we're never gonna get fucking Silent Hills.
No, that ain't happening.
Bullshit. However, Del Toro and Reedus are working on something else, so that's gonna be cool.
You gotta do what I was doing, push it off with the ice sculptures.
So another nerdy tangent. You guys see the trailer for the new Alien movie?
Yeah.
I
think it looks good.
Yeah.
It's got the same cast as the other movie, though.
I call shame, hold their heads in shame, because it looks to be a direct sequel to Prometheus.
Well,
I think someone mentioned
Prometheus
that.
was supposed to be evidently the beginning of Alien, and then they're like, well, now we're just gonna make Alien before Alien.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. It's probably gonna be better than Prometheus because it doesn't act like it's a shame to be an alien movie.
It's gonna roll off the edge.
Oh dang!
Boom.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, there were good parts in Prometheus. Like Fassbender gave a good performance.
I don't like that guy, dude.
I don't know.
I can't stand that actor. No, not that guy. Sorry, I can't stand the guy who played Doctor Strange.
Oh, Bendy Straw Crumple Stitch.
Yeah, I can't stand that guy.
Bendy Straw Crumples.
Yeah, that's the game with Benedict Cumberbatch. You come up with the weirdest permutation of his name you can.
I didn't like his con performance. The only performance I actually like him in was Smog. Which he's not even in. He was the voice of.
Yeah, I liked him as Smog,
cool.
and the BBC Sherlock. His performances and the problem. There's some crappy writing after the first season, but yeah.
Have y'all seen?
Yeah, I'm there with you on the con. It's just like, motherfucker is named Con, and you cast the most liquid paper white boy you could get. The comic at least explains it. That's a big problem with the first two Abrams Trek films, is a lot of important information was relegated to prequel comics.
I'll get that laser gun.
Oh no,
You can shoot it from there.
Like,
Get there.
no,
I don't know. I think that movie would have worked a lot better if it wasn't about Khan.
lasers.
If they just made it about like them fighting Section 31, which is like the crooked Black Ops part of Starfleet, which was introduced in DS9, and that would have been cool. That would remain cool. It could, they could have just had him as like an augment, because those are still around. They're just illegal.
Yeah.
Just because, hey, last time humans were genetically modified, they tried to take over the world. I think that they blew their wad of what they could have done with the fourth film with the Borg showing up in the comic and assimilating Spock. But yeah, fuck puzzles. So I have a theory.
Was that?
I bet you we're gonna see an adult X-23 in Deadpool 2.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Or one of the sequels, or any of the sequel films that's gonna involve Cable.
Wait, go on the other side. I don't think you can make it now.
What they need to do is not be cowards and give her the Wolverine costume.
Yeah.
Because by God, I will see an actor in that suit before I die. Well, I've seen that in a bunch of fan films, like the Superpower Beatdown. They use that.
Oh, I would just go all the way down to the thing. Like, go all the way down to where the actual ground is. Yeah, and then shatter the ice. And then when it gets lined up, stop it and hit it with the stick. Hopefully
For the viewers at home, we're basically playing the world's most complicated game of pachinko.
I don't know how to get that ball out of there. I don't think you can. Yeah, hit it. Freeze it and now hit it with a stick. X. Quick.
And hit it?
Yeah, hit it. X. Anyways, what you were saying about the voice, or the names, that's what makes me mad about, like, some of these TV shows. Like Supergirl. They named her Kara instead of Kara. It's like the minor things, but it bothers us so much. Why would you change?
Okay, that's a pronunciation is one thing. Making a guy who's supposed to be from India, like, not just white, but like a level of white that cannot be accurately cloned by science.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, odd funny note. I think it's funny that there was two guys in Doctor Strange, whose actress was named Benedict. The guy that played Wong, his name was Benedict too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like
that might work. Do a charge attack. It didn't work.
No.
Also, like Star Trek Into Darkness. Just what fucking hubris from the guy who wrote it, trying to do Wrath of Khan. You're not gonna top Wrath of Khan. It is the best Trek film.
Yeah.
The second best. You can argue about what the second best is. My personal second best favorite is For the Voyage Home, which is a wacky time. Like have you guys not seen all of them, or have you? Or?
I haven't seen any of them.
Oh my God! All right, I'll give you the watch list right now.
Okay.
Motion picture is optional. There's some great effect shots at the beginning, but they tried to ape 2001, and it shows. It's pretty slow at points. I do like the reveal of what V'ger is. Wrath of Khan, watch it. Search for Spock, watch it. Voyage Home, watch it. It's hilarious. It's the one Star Trek film my mom, noted hater of Star Trek, loves. 5, if you want to watch a crappy movie, because Bill Shatner cannot direct. Like, people say Shatner can't act. That's not true. He gives him some good performances in the movies, especially. Like in Wrath of Khan and Searcher Spock, and hell, even in 5, he has a great thing about how your pain makes you who you are. But my God, the man has an ego and cannot write and direct. Then watch 6. It's good. Generations, oh my God. It sounds awesome. Kirk meeting Picard. But boy, did they fuck that up.
Oh, man.
Yeah. First Contact kicks ass. Insurrection, boring. Nemesis, crappy. Watch the 09 one, watch, and then watch Beyond. You know, I don't know which one the worst is. Like, the bad ones are bad for different reasons. At least 5 is, like, entertainingly bad. There's a part where Shatner, like, gets into a fight with a 3-titted cat woman and throws her into a literal pool table. Yeah.
I guess they're gone once you get up here.
Yeah.
I did hear that they were trying to reboot the Matrix series.
Oh God, yeah, they are. No, it's gonna fail.
Shouldn't do it.
The problem with the Matrix, it was so tied in with like late '90s cyberpunk and the rise of the internet. It was just a different world, and it's a movie you couldn't make again. It's like they tried to remake like Taxi Driver, which is so the sleaze of the '70s. Have you guys seen it? Oh God, you gotta watch it. Like De Niro as a lunatic cabbie, it's great. Also, a film that inspired an attempted presidential assassination.
Really?
Yeah, the guy that shot Reagan said he was trying to kill him to impress Jodie Foster.
Oh no.
Jodie Foster, who by the way plays an underage prostitute in the movie.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's sleazy '70s New York, man. Like, you feel like you need to shower after looking at this film. Like other movies, there's just such products of their time, like Clerks. Clerks feels like the '90s. It's the soundtrack, the general snarky atmosphere.
Guess he's making 3. See that? He was making another Mallrats.
Mallrats 2, the revenge.
And
But no one goes to malls anymore.
there was something else.
Like Mallrats.
Another one.
The fuck goes to the mall to hang out anymore?
Yeah.
Online shopping is effectively starting to kill the mall. Unless you're the Mall of America, and that has a roller coaster. So, hell, that's got something besides a store to go to.
Right.
Here's the thing. I think that Clerks 3, like, if they just... Like, if he wanted to, he could just make it Comic Book Men.
Yeah.
But have
that could work.
Randall and them actually at, like...
Yeah, have them
Secret
show
Stash.
up.
Yeah. Like, that would be interesting, I think.
Yeah.
I think
Like,
that
I love that
having him
ending.
go back to the...
Yeah.
At the
Make it a spin-off,
thing.
yeah.
Like, it just wouldn't work today.
Well, I'm sure Jay and Silent Bob would probably go and smoke up outside the comic shop, too.
Yeah.
Well, the comic shop I used to go to,
I'll be there
well,
playing
there was
with
only
him.
people outside smoking cigarettes, not weed, but
Yeah.
to my knowledge. Then again, they did have an all-night bender there once on New Year's. That was mad I didn't get invited. It's all fun and games until someone, like, breaks
go to
a
this one?
$200 I need to.
The new one?
And
The guys
some-
there is really nice. The guy that works there.
Now, I'm moving out to San Antonio in a couple months for my girlfriend. She says that the comic shop she goes to, there's a cat. So naturally, that's her favorite part is, oh my God, there's a cat. But yeah,
Hit it quick.
Go that
but
way.
yeah, who are they even wanting to cast as Neo or
I have
Trinity
no
or
idea.
Morpheus?
I don't think they actually talked about it. There you go. You unlocked it.
I don't know, man. I don't see this going good.
They just shouldn't do it.
Yeah, they really should. Make new movies, damn it.
I
You
know.
know what they
All
should
these
do?
reboots, dude. Kong is rebooted.
No, the Kong reboot looks cool.
yeah,
Mostly
but
because
dude,
it's
he's
Samuel
like...
L. Jackson versus a giant fucking monkey.
Yeah, but now he's the size of the Empire State Building.
This pleases
Instead of
Tyler.
being, like, able to climb.
You
the
know
Empire
why
State
he's that
Building.
big.
Yeah, but still.
So he could fight Godzilla.
It's not even that fun.
Hey, I'm good for a King Kong versus Godzilla remake. It'll have what the
If they do
freaking
that, I'll watch it.
You
Kong,
seen
though,
2014
I don't know.
Godzilla pissed me off. Like
Really?
that came out. Didn't that come out the same year as Into Darkness, or as I call it, Into Shitness? I think it
I
did.
don't know.
I think it did because I remember seeing 2 movies in 1 year where I was just walking out, gritting my teeth. My girlfriend's like, you okay? Fuck that movie. Oh, God.
Is that a mummy?
Yes, it is. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, folks. You're probably wondering what the fuck is going on with this description stuff, but yeah. Capture cards down. We are improvising. Oh God, Matrix. What movie are they gonna try to remake next to piss everyone off?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of something that people really like back in the day, and they're just gonna remake it.
I don't know. They've done everything but like Rambo.
They pretty much haven't touched like movies that define the era, like you said, like the 90s.
Well, yeah, but they did Terminator. They didn't reboot it, but they kind of rebooted it.
They tried and it
They
failed.
They did Total Recall.
Terminator.
They
French.
did.
Oh yeah, which no one saw.
What's that other one they did?
PG-13.
Well, yeah, like because
Judge Dredd.
the movies.
Dread was awesome.
Dredd
the
was
movies
good,
he's
but-
mentioning though are like from the 80s. So now we got
Well, yeah,
like, the
because
90s
nobody cares
coming up.
about other movies.
Yeah.
Well, okay, The Matrix, I guess, but
Yeah, like
other movies from the 90s, like there's not many.
like the second and third Matrix movies are entertaining, but they're not good. Like great movies.
not as good.
The first one is legitimately good.
Yeah.
Also, has a kick-ass soundtrack with some techno, some Rob Zombie, and some, you know.
I don't know what other movies they could do. I mean, they're doing Alien again.
Yeah.
Predator,
Like-
I guess. But
Oh,
already
they are
did
making
that.
a Predator.
Yeah, they
With
already.
one of the guys
rebooted
from
that.
Key and Peele, which
Oh.
I think
Is
it'd be
he
funnier
writing
if
it?
it was, huh?
Is he writing it or is he just being it?
No, he's in it.
Okay, the guy, one of them wrote
Get
Get
Out.
Out.
Yeah, he wrote a movie about evil white people brainwashing the black
Yeah.
dude a couple months after meeting his white in-laws, so that'll tell you how well that went.
Yeah,
Woo, I gotta see that. I heard it's amazing.
I heard it was
I heard it was
funny,
good too.
or not funny, but great.
Yeah.
Funny.
It sounds,
Racism.
but here's the thing is, like I told these people at work, I thought the premise was like, you know, some white dude or some black dude who's just trying to get out of this town full of white people, and they're not being like bad to him. He's just not used to being around white people all the time.
That's what I thought too, because the first trailer that came out
Yeah.
made it look like a comedy.
Yeah.
They're like, oh well, yeah, he's just
That's the
these
most
people are
effective
racist.
is when
And
they
then,
lure you in.
Yeah.
Like American Werewolf in London was brilliant because they did that because it's funny until his buddy gets eaten alive and then he starts like.
Yeah, like I didn't think it was gonna be like scary movie shit. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, scary but has some funny moments
Yeah.
in it, like evil.
Like horror comedy, like
Yeah,
Evil Dead, or
yeah.
yeah. I think Sam Raimi is the master of doing horror comedy because Evil Dead 2, it's like, you know, the laughing scene, then it's just like, ah. I have been catching up on Ash vs. the Evil Dead, and it's fucking awesome. Anything where I see a hand puppet rip someone's jaw off, or an intestine monster trying to shove someone up a corpse's ass. Yeah. Fuck is that?
Someone outside doing something.
There's spooky shit going on outside, folks. But yeah, like, Get Out would be the worst movie to go on. Like, if you're black and going on a date with a white person, vice versa, that'd be the worst movie to go see because that's gonna get awkward.
Yeah. Try going out.
Holy shit, it's a Goron and a thong.
Boy, why are you on the thong?
Yag. Yeah, I have an idea for a film festival. Remake a movie that's featured on Mystery Science Theater and make it good.
Was they talking about bringing that back?
Oh yeah, man, it's coming out like next month. It's gonna be great. They haven't revealed any of the movies that I saw though. Curious, like I know some crappy movies that are probably cheap that they could do. Like a good one is War Hunter from the Future, where it's this caveman fighting like aliens. It's awesome. He kills this giant bat monster, then uses it as a hang glider, all to his triumphant theme music. It's great. And hell, they haven't done a lot of the Ed Wood movies. They've done more of them than they did on the show and some of the spin-offs. Because there's a bunch of Mystery Science Theater, like spin-offs and reunion kind of things. Like Riff Tracks is the most well-known, obviously.
Right.
They're awesome. They have the live events. You guys got to go sometime. They're great. Last one I went to was they did Mothra. They actually host those in Nashville usually. But trying to get the tickets to the actual theater they're in is a bitch. It sells out in like 10 minutes. There's also Cinematic Titanic, where because with Mystery Science Theater there was 2 hosts. There was the creator Joel, who after a while there's creative differences, he left, and then the head writer Mike took over, and then there's a new guy for the new season.
Yeah.
But Joel's still behind the scenes bringing him back. But yeah, so like the original crew had a thing called Cinematic Titanic, where like there'd be like 6 of them.
I'm gonna put it on the doc, see what it looks like.
They'd have like their instead of like the little theater where they're down at the bottom there, they'd be like all over the screen, kind of like scaffolding. And then Riff Tracks is just commentary you can get for anything, and then they'll sell downloads for crap that's like public domain. I kind of wish they would do. They used to give away free shorts with their events. Like they gave away a Hanukkah short about a little boy getting stuck in a snow drift with a fucking goat, which I don't know what that has to do with Hanukkah, but okay.
That's just
everything Islam.
Yeah. But oh yeah, another thing, they let fans write the Batman and Robin riff, but it's apparently really good. And they have Weird Al as a guest on their Jurassic Park commentary.
I'm now starting a new, or not new game, but trying what you call it?
Dicking around with it on the handheld.
Yeah, playing Shovel Knight.
Oh, they're making a Venom movie.
Oh god, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I cannot
How
wait.
the fuck are you gonna make a Venom movie if you ain't got Spider-Man? That's my big problem with it.
Because they need to follow the symbiote, or whatever it's called.
Symbiote.
Symbiote, yeah.
Yeah, you need Spider-Man for that. It doesn't inherently, or they'll just do where he doesn't do webbing. He'll do tentacles.
Isn't it like his best friend from college or whatever becomes Venom?
That's Eddie Brock Jr.
Yeah.
That's Ultimate Venom. Basically, in the original, Spider-Man 3 basically did how it was in the comics. He was a sleazy reporter who basically just had a grudge against Peter Parker, and happened to be in the church at the time when Peter
just
escaped
like the movie,
symbiote.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they pretty faithfully adapted the thing, but yeah,
that was a good movie other than like Sandman, and the fact that Carnage wasn't in it, except for like they were like, yeah, Carnage is in it, but it was like a 3-second, just the thing controlling itself without a human. It's like, it's not really Carnage.
What are you talking about?
Like at the end when he's trying to take it off, and he's hitting the bell or whatever, it becomes its own.
Yeah, that's
thing.
just the symbiote.
That's like Carnage. That's supposed to be. Well, no, but that's what people were saying. Like that's Carnage.
High.
It's like
Carnage is red.
No.
The symbiote reproduced and it attached itself to a serial killer.
I don't know, man. It was.
That's like even Venom's like, all right, I'll help you. We'll help you take that asshole out. That's my biggest problem with Spider-Man 3, with Venom at least. Actually, no, I have several problems with that movie, but a big one is Venom doesn't call itself we.
Yeah, he never did that.
Yeah. I don't know. They also, I remember from the Sony email things, they were planning on doing the newest Venom, Agent Venom, where I think the symbiote's now back with Brock for the 400th time, but Flash Thompson actually was bonded with the symbiote for a while, but he was like a commando. Basically, the idea was, all right, symbiote, you bond to Thompson, who had lost his legs in the war, and give him legs and help give him superpowers, and we'll let you out in the light of day, and he gets to have legs and go on commando missions. But screw with us, we'll burn you to death.
So it's like Suicide Squad.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda, and Thompson was simultaneously a member and Rick Flag. But yeah.
I think it'd be cool.
I don't know.
It just depends.
Yeah. I see this getting canceled, like that Gambit movie they were talking about.
See, I think it would be cool to start having villain movies. Where the heroes aren't really in it.
They're talking. One thing I thought could work. They're talking about having a Sinister Six movie. Yeah. Could you imagine a supervillain heist movie? It'd be like Reservoir Dogs, but everyone's in goofy ass costumes and has superpowers.
Oh wait, they're doing the Gotham Sirens movie, I guess.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
I was thinking do the Joker or do like
not this Joker.
do like I don't know, some like mainly like bad guys who don't really need a hero to be a bad guy. Like the Joker, you could still make a movie off of the Joker without Batman.
Yeah, there's been stories and one shots.
Like,
hell, he had his own
can't
series.
really have
back
Lex
in the 70s.
Luthor have his own movie because then that would just be some rich dude that's like angry.
Then again, like there's a great comic called Lex Luthor, Man of Steel, and it's pretty good. It gives you like you kind of sympathize with him where you do, but then you feel terrible about it because you realize what a horrid dick he is.
Yeah.
Like it's like that's the most effective villain piece where you start to agree with them, and it makes your skin fucking crawl.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like the Rogues. The Rogues could have a movie. I would love to watch that because, you know, like I said, it'd be like Reservoir Dogs, but with fucking villains. Like, you can rip off movies with put superheroes in it, and it'll be good. Like Green Lantern First Flight, heavily inspired by Training Day.
Yeah.
Like Logan, heavily inspired by Shane, the Western. Like if the Wolverine was Wolverine's samurai influence, this was definitely about his cowboy influences.
Yeah.
I'm so mesmerized by this thing right now.
Yeah.
I'm just listening to you guys right now.
It's like the box from Batman Forever.
Oh man, it is.
And to see like a laughing Jim Carrey in spandex mincing about.
If you kill him, you won't learn anything.
God.
I have to say that's like one of my favorite. Not my favorite, but like
that was my least favorite.
Remember when the bad superhero movies were at least entertaining?
Yeah, it was entertaining because it was like, for one, it was Jim Carrey, like one of the funniest guys.
The performances were great, but it was just not a good Batman.
Yeah,
because no one gave a shit and decided to have fun.
Yeah,
I was like Arnold in Batman and Robin's like, yeah, I'm getting a paycheck. I am so drunk right now. I need to listen to his commentaries on movies because apparently he gets hammered and he's hilarious.
Oh, that would be funny to watch.
Yeah. Like someone told me like on his commentary for Conan, he's doing it with the director. The director does an impersonation of him and introduces like they do each other.
Were y'all here when we watched that Conan gameplay on Funhouse?
Yes.
With
with the dick selection, you know, like you choose what your genitals look like.
Yeah, that was so weird. I didn't know anything about it until I saw that.
And you start out crucified on the tree of woe. I use that term in conversation, you know, crucify him on the tree of woe in conversation way too often, and people don't get it. That reminds me, Arnold said he was doing another freaking Conan, like he was wanting to do finally the story of him becoming king by his own hand, and me and my roommate about crapped our pants, but where is it?
I thought I heard something about another Conan movie coming out.
Like, I want to see it. Like, I love the first one. The second one's alright, but I love the first one.
I never saw the first one.
Oh my god, it's great. James Earl Jones is in it. He turns into a giant snake while watching an orgy.
Damn.
Arnold punches out a camel.
I can see him just punching a camel.
Yeah, basically he bumps into it, a camel spits at him, just like Mongo in Blazing Saddles.
Damn.
Oh, then he meets it again in the sequel. Sorry about last time. Spit. Thud. That should be a mini game in the Conan game.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. No, actually, in Marvel Comics, because Conan used to have a Marvel comic, it was a big digest magazine format usually, and had text stories and crap in there too. Yeah. But he would show up in What Ifs and stuff. Like, what if he ended up in modern times? He ended up leading a street gang.
Yeah, I wish they'd do that again. That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
What If comics.
Hell, there used to be a Marvel Godzilla comic. You want to see Thor fight Godzilla? It happened.
What?
Nick Fury used to hunt Godzilla.
I would like to see this.
I think they like grew Dum Dum Dugan to be Godzilla's height, made him fight him. Shit's insane.
They pretty much like put a bunch of cool things in a bowl and picked them out, and they're like, "Yep, this is what we're doing."
Yeah, there was I don't think there was an official crossover between the G.I. Joe and Transformers Marvel comics with the Marvel comics. Oh, yeah. They crossed over, There was a cameo by a guy in a Hulk costume in like one of the first runs, but
Doesn't count.
yeah, it doesn't count.
It's like, and when you said that, I was thinking of that Spider-Man trailer where the thugs are like robbing the bank or whatever, but they have the Avengers masks on.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
funny.
like, you guys aren't the Avengers.
Oh, it's like the guy. There's a guy. Picture a guy robbing a bank with a Spider-Man mask, and someone immediately put his chamber. He's a menace. It's like, God.
So what Switch games are y'all looking forward to come out? Or is there any Switch games that are out that y'all want to play?
There's just basically Zelda for me.
Yeah.
Pretty much the
Zelda's
Zelda.
Like the big one, I think.
I want to try that new
Spencer's
I
Mario.
like the
Machine.
third-party games that are gonna come out. Like, I'd like to see what Skyrim's like on it and stuff.
Me too. I want to see what Skyrim looks like. I want to see what I want to see the new Mario game,
Yeah.
and I hope. I haven't said anything, but I hope they make a Switch version of Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, they better.
I
There
hope.
better be a Switch. Make a new Metroid. Make a new Pikmin.
Oh yeah, Pikmin and Metroid
Yeah.
and F-Zero.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a new F-Zero. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'd like to see that new F-Zero.
Hell,
The GameCube one was fun.
make
It
an
was
adventure
hard.
game starring Falcon.
There you go.
Yeah, they
Falcon
Punching
punching
people.
everybody.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there hasn't been like ever since in Smash Brothers there hasn't been like an adventure game with him.
Yeah. I mean, there's been the anime where he would do that, but
Oh, he did it in the anime?
yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I think they actually ran the anime dubbed with the Kirby one
Yeah, they did.
on like Fox.
I watched the first episode of the new Samurai Jack.
How is it?
Oh God, yeah.
I wanted to
Pretty
see
good,
it.
dude. It's
Oh,
awesome.
oh, this pleases me.
It's really
Also, that is the biggest homage to Frank Miller's work because Frank Miller wrote the graphic novel Ronin with the same premise,
it's awesome.
and then the 300 episode. But it's like Frank Miller, but there's fewer hookers. Fewer. There's probably a hooker in there I forgot about.
Probably.
I went back to watch the originals because they're all on Hulu now. So I'm
Oh yeah,
watching-
they are.
There's only 4 seasons though. Which I thought there was a lot more than that. But
I thought there was too, because every time I try to
Oh,
watch,
dude,
every time I
IDW
watch
had
it,
a
it was
comic
new.
for a while. I think they had it collected. If you want to look that up,
I'll have to check
I've heard
it
it's
out.
good. Also, IDW. Fun fact: IDW also did a crossover series because they had the Cartoon Network license.
Mhm.
They did a crossover between a bunch of the cartoons, like Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab,
Yeah.
Ed, Edd and Eddie was in there. I think someone told me that theirs was basically just them getting. They don't really do anything to the plot. They're just stuck there trying to get the hell out because
Yeah.
you know what are they gonna do?
No, I like it because, like, I didn't watch it all. I wasn't fully into Samurai Jack as, like, growing up
Oh yeah.
when it was on Adult Swim, but, like, I watched enough of it to like it,
Yeah.
and so when they said they were redoing it, I didn't even know until my brother showed me. He was
Yeah.
like, but he was born in 2000, so
Yeah.
he's too young to remember that. And, like,
I
used to
remember
watch
watching
as
it
a
when it premiered.
Yeah, I used to watch Dexter's Laboratory, like all the Cartoon Network cartoons. I would always watch those, and
Oh,
he was just too young to
young.
remember him. Yeah, so now I get to, since they redid or they're rebooting Samurai Jack, I get to kind of watch it with him. And
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're rebooting a lot of stuff like Invader Zim. I can't remember. It's been a while. I've fallen behind on following the comic, but Invader Zim had a comic for a while.
oh yeah,
Yeah, and as y'all probably figured, it's my namesake.
Yeah, they made they're actually bringing back like or I don't know if they have, but there's a channel called The Splat that's bringing back all the old Nickelodeon cartoons too.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. I wish they'd bring back what was that? Freaking G3, G4, what was that?
G4.
Oh yeah, G4.
Gosh,
I thought it was
I
still
miss
a
that
channel.
No.
Oh.
Nah, I miss that channel so
Yeah.
much.
I stopped watching it when they got rid of X-Play and
When they tried to make X-Play
Type of
not
show.
funny.
Yeah.
They
like
tried to
it.
make it not funny. That's what was so charming about it. It
yeah.
had a sense of humor, and
Yeah.
they would do stupid, goofy skits like Drunk Link.
Yeah.
The only
Like,
two
he likes
shows
to
I've watched
play
was that
games
and
and he likes to
Ninja
drink.
Warrior. The original Ninja Warrior was on there.
Oh, yeah.
I missed that shit. American Ninja Warrior, not as good.
I tried watching it. I was like, it's not as
I
good.
just loved the freaking commentator.
Yeah, the
He's
commentator
just
is
yelling
much better.
the
Yeah,
whole
all the time, right?
I don't even know what he's saying, man. He's just yelling.
I just read the
It's like,
subtitles.
dude.
Because, like...
I didn't. I just listened to it, man. I was
You
like,
read
I'm
the
not reading that.
subtitles, and it looks like he'll say something like, "Oh, he fell in the water."
Yeah.
The guy's like, "I'm just after the day."
Yeah.
You read the subtitles.
Dude, I know
He
what
fell in the water.
That reminds me of a line from the Daredevil commentary. Dude, I know what "fuck you" sounds like in any language. Oh god, you gotta listen to the commentary in that movie. It's hilarious. Like the director's talking about how like he was having a translator tell the guy that choreographed the fights that he had less time. And the guy goes on this huge angry rant in Cantonese, and the translator's just like, he says he'll think about it. Dude, it's like, dude, come on.
They ain't no thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got what my answer was.
Oh, speaking of which of translators, y'all saw that little article about the translator during Pseudo 51's thing on the on the Switch presentation. They said there was a mix-up because Pseudo 51 didn't tell the translator what he was going to say. So he gave him basically what he was going to say, but most of the stuff he said was ad-libbed at the time. So the translator was so confused he didn't know what to say. That's why the translator sounded so didn't know what to translate.
Yeah.
Because the dude ad-libbed most of the thing. I was like, dang, Suda. How you gonna mess him up like that?
It's kind of a dick move, Suda.
Yeah, I know, right? Made the translator sound bad.
Poor guy.
I was like, I'm not surprised he did that.
It's Suda 51.
He's
kinda
nuts.
He's kind of like the Hunter S. Thompson of game developers. We were somewhere on the edge of Barstow when the drugs began to take hold. Lord. I wonder if they'll try to make another Doom movie.
I don't know.
Maybe.
It
I
seems
watched
like
the last end of that movie the other night.
It sounds like the Doom hype is starting to die down. I haven't seen a new DLC for Doom in a while. That game came out it's been out for 2 years now?
A year and a half.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it's good.
The soundtrack's the best.
It's on.
Yeah, Doom music's always kicked ass.
I think the game's on sale now.
It on Steam it's like $30 right now.
Sweet.
It's usually $60. So
I don't know. My thing is, there's a Berserk game out if you want to relive the trauma of the first arc of the anime.
Oh man.
Woo! It's basically a Dynasty Warriors game.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, basically.
Didn't they just made another Dynasty Warrior game off another franchise?
Probably. Remember when they made the Gundam one and it was super weird?
It was weird. I played it. It was pretty fun though.
I mean, it's Dynasty Warriors. It's still fun.
Yeah.
People shit on it all the time, but it's still fun.
There was another. What was it? It was something. It was called something Warriors, and it was weird. It was random too, because I was like, this doesn't look like a game someone would play, unless you're a fan of Dynasty Warriors. But it was off a franchise. I can't remember. I think it was some anime franchise.
I don't know. Probably. There's a lot of war anime now. I don't know. My roommate is here. He's my weeb specialist. Oh Lord.
I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. I gotta connect my laptop to the internet first.
Dun dun dun.
Gotta do that. But yeah, I saw a commercial for it, or a preview of it. I think it's coming out on the Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah, I don't know. With the Ghost in the Shell, you think they're gonna try and advance more live action American made anime movies if it does well?
Possibly.
I don't know.
Because for a while, that's what Keanu Reeves kept trying to do. Because he's, I guess, a big anime fan.
Yeah.
There's them talking for ages about doing Bebop with him as Spike. They were talking about doing Akira, with him as either Tetsuo or Kaneda. But I think it was a leaked, rejected script I saw leaked where it was Neo Manhattan instead of Neo Tokyo and a bunch of other crap. It's
well, they're doing one right now. Working on one. Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh god, they're making a Full Metal Alchemist movie.
Yeah.
Oh, now I remember they're making a Fire Emblem Warriors game.
Oh, Fire Emblem. Oh, yeah. Well, then they made Hyrule Warriors, which is basically Zelda Dynasty Warriors.
But by the looks of the, here's a, oh no, it's from another one. But yeah, they were talking about making Fire Emblem Warriors, and I was like, I think that'll be all right. But considering how Fire Emblem was, I don't know if people will like it. But then again, Zelda Warriors came out and it was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
so I guess people will like it. And if anyone hasn't played it, I've been playing the mobile app Fire Emblem Heroes. It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
Something to play during your downtime, and that Final Fantasy.
Oh God.
EX something.
Speaking of which, apparently Ariana Grande has DLC for that game, and people are super butthurt about it for some reason.
Why is she's the one who has the DLC or something?
You get I guess her as a playable character.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Don't go on that couch, cat.
They had
go on the couch, kitty. Do it. DLC. Fuck the police.
They had DLC for the zombies on Infinite Warfare, where Kevin Smith is one of the playable characters.
God. No offense to Kevin Smith, he's not the first guy I'd want to be in a zombie apocalypse.
No.
I mean, I'm no model of health myself, but
I don't know, he looks pretty good in it though. I mean,
how funny would it be?
I'm gonna body jump into Usain Bolt and run my ass across the state.
How funny would it be?
I'd just rather hear him talk.
How funny would it be if it was like the Trailer Park Boys in the next zombie game?
That'd be pretty funny.
That would be hilarious. You got Ricky, Julian, Bubbles, and who would be the fourth person?
I don't know. Like you can get the bottle kids as a summon.
Yeah, you can. You can summon the bottle kids.
That's like Trailer Park Boys and Metal Gear. Some of the things I have secondhand knowledge about, just because I know so many people that love it. Yeah, I had a Vampire the Masquerade game derailed because one of my players kept hiring the bottle kids.
Oh wow!
To fuck with the guy that was giving them quests, and then when he shot at them. Didn't kill them, but they got, he fired a fucking Desert Eagle at a bunch of children.
Right.
Don't piss off a vampire cop. A corrupt LAPD vampire cop. The more you know. Yeah, that's when they just openly attacked him before, planning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I had to kind of play do the shit. They weren't supposed to be at this point in the story yet. Improvise.
Well, guys, I think it's about time we end it here. First things first, how salty y'all about playing the Switch?
Actually, I kind of like it.
I liked it.
I like it too. I'm not salty at all about it.
Great.
I got to kill a wizard with a stick. 10 out of 10.
There you go.
I didn't get a broken Switch, or my brother didn't get a broken Switch. So can't be upset.
All right, I like playing it. It looks great on the TV and on the gamepad, so I'm definitely gonna be a customer for it.
Just ready for more games.
Yeah.
I'll wait till after Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm definitely gonna get that game. I haven't played Mario Kart in a long time.
Oh yeah. Mario Kart Fury Road. That's what they need to do. Post-apocalyptic Mario Kart.
Well, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. I hope you enjoy. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. That being said, this is Cam.
Zim.
Brandon.
We'll see you all later.
Beware the sacrilege.